All right, going over the ingredient list. We're using bottled water, so we need a half a cup of water. You got green onions. I use the green all the way down to the white. There we got garlic. Right here we got sesame seed oil. And then we got low sodium soy sauce, just a half a cup. And then you got sesame seeds. These are optional. You can roast them. Just put them in the pan dry, keep it moving, and brown them a little bit. You got cornstarch, just a quarter cup. Then we got brown sugar, which is the third cup. Hey, listen, this is super simple, you guys. And look, now we broaden our horizon, opening up our playbook. We got fresh ginger root. I know we see it in the stores. A lot of us don't use it, but that's the truth right there. Then we got flank steak. Look, about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds will do you just fine. Now, go ahead, get your ginger. Just break off a piece. Nothing fancy about this. Real easy. Take a spoon and scrape it. I know you can't really see right there, but here you go. There's a better view. All you want to do is scrape some of the skin off of it. That's it. Go ahead, get your knife, and then cut it. I will tell you guys this though. I'm going to do a review on these knives this weekend, so you guys can just see. Man, I was able to cut like paper thin, slices of the ginger. And then right here, I'm just mincing it. I just wanted to have like between a teaspoon or and a tablespoon. And having a good set of knives just makes me want, hey, almost felt like I was a chef. Hey, watch me work, folks. No, all right, moving on. Now, listen, when you look at your flank steak, you can see right there, see those lines moving from left to right? That's what we call the grain. What you want to do is you want to cut it across the grain. And let me give you a pro tip. Put it in the freezer for about 25 minutes and let it firm up. I know we wasn't raised that way. At least I wasn't. My grandmama fought it, had dull knives and all that. That just taught her to be extra careful, but now that's just a little pro tip. Put it in the freezer, let it firm up, makes it easier to cut and handle. And then what you want to do is cut yourself some thin slices. I could even cut them even thinner than that, but this is the way I do it for myself. I suggest if you guys want it to be more like restaurants, you can cut it just, even more thinner. Now, just go ahead, continue on. Remember, we cutting across the grain. And then when we're done, we're going to go ahead and get our Ziploc bag. We're going to put our cornstarch in the bag. And then we're going to go with that old school shake and bake. You know what? It's just about like simplifying it and not washing our hands so much. You know what I mean? Not getting our hands dirty. This right here, I'm just showing you guys, man, the balance on that was just incredible. Don't forget, this week, I'm going to do a review on them knives. It's going down, folks. You got to take a look at it. All right. Ziploc bag, cornstarch. Then we're going to put our meat in there. Now, when you see me putting the meat in, listen, I just wanted to make sure everything was kind of like starting to thaw. So I was kind of like putting it in, just to make sure that no pieces really stuck. But after a while, it became pliable. Just went ahead and just put it all in there, sealed it up, and then you just work it back and forth. A quarter cup, that right there, it worked out super easy. Look, not a lot of cornstarch on the bottom. Everything was absorbed in the meat. Now, once you're done with that, go ahead and put your meat into the bottom of your crock pot. You want to talk about simple, folks? This is it. It don't get no easier than this right here. So listen, we're just going to fill this up. Then we're going to move on and we're going to start putting the rest of our ingredients in. To be honest with you, that's it. I just told you the whole thing. You got your sesame oil right there. Look, put that in there. Then you got your garlic. And then you got your ginger. And you got all of your ingredients that are going in there, at one time. And then we're going to mix it all up. When I mix it, I want you guys to notice. I'll just wait till we get to that part. But I'm going to show you. Look, and then the brown sugar. Hey, if you guys use brown sugar, don't forget to pack it in there. You know what I mean? So you can get a true measurement. Now we're getting ready to get our half a cup of water. We're going to put the water in there. And listen, we're going to mix it up. I'm going to tell you this, and I know I'm big on this, and I always tell you guys, if you looking, you ain't cooking, especially with a crock pot. But I only mixed it so much because I didn't want to knock off all of my cornstarch that I put on there. So I kind of like mixed it. I took my time with it, and then we're going to do it again halfway through the cook. Now, we're going to set it. I set it on high for 3 hours. And what we're going to do, if we're going to do it on low, you guys got it. We just do it for 6. Now, once it's done, go ahead, open it up. Right now, you should, hey, let me just say this. Your mouth should be watering right now. Look at that right there. You can't tell the difference whether you bought that at the store. You know what I mean? Anybody having it, they're going to be amazed. Go ahead and add your green onions. I cut them in the green part about 2 inches long. You can cut them however you want to, but listen, it's already off. And what I do is I just put it in there, I stir it up, and then I go ahead and put it in the bowl. As you can see, I got broccoli and I got some rice. Other than that, I'm finna drop the mic, folks, because you guys got it from here. There you go. Mongolian beef at its best. Homemade, went down in the crock pot. Booyah.